What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Joe the Juggernaut Joyce. Before Joe the Juggernaut was founded or created, Joe Joyce was a trying, challenging amateur. Okay, we've seen him, of course, in the WBSS, I believe it's called, the trials, the series rather, and he took on Alexander Usyk. And you know Joe Joyce now is known for his sturdy chin, but I have to remind people of what he was before he turned into or became the Juggernaut, okay? And I'm going to let you guys look at this particular video, okay, as I'm putting up here. Okay, there it is. And you see a Russian fighter knock out Joe Joyce. Right in the kisser, down he goes. Wow. And this was 34 seconds. Just 34 seconds in the first round of the amateur boxing fight. This footage of Joe Joyce being knocked out in less than a minute has resurfaced. And it's crazy because what we seen from Joseph Parker was everything different from this, okay? Let's look at the full video. Let's check it out. Okay, so let's take a look. Oh, wow. Yep. Damn, he put him on the seat of his ass. Wow. Okay. Yeah, he definitely got taken out. Footage of the Russian knocking out Joe Joyce with a hammer of a right hand, right 34 seconds into their super heavyweight clash, recently circulated. In an interview with Sky Sports, Kuzmin said of the stunning stoppage victory, "It happened very quickly, and it was not a very long fight." It's hard to describe all that came through my head because I didn't get to see much of what he brought to the fight. This was a super heavyweight division, and each and every punch matters. He said that I delivered a very good punch accurately and with good timing, and it ended the night. Kuzman would love to run into Joyce in the professional ranks, although he wouldn't take too much from their 2013 clash. He said the European Championship silver medalist said, "If the fight happens, we will see." Well, let me counterpunch. Sergey Kuzman was the guy responsible for the 34-second knockout of Joe Joyce. And I do respect how he responded. You know, a lot of times, you know, a person responds, it pretty much demonstrates what kind of person they are. It reveals that type of mindset and personality that they have. Are they arrogant? Are they brash? Are they boastful? You know, these things you have to ask yourself. And in this situation, you know, Sergey was like, well, I wouldn't take too much from it. It happened fast. It was 34 seconds. I can't say he's trash. I can't say pretty much anything because I just got the drop on him. I caught him with a perfectly timed shot. And that's pretty much what he got. Bars. So I think at the end of the day, Kuzman is saying like, hey, well, I wouldn't take much from it because there wasn't pretty much nothing that you can take from it, you know. But the only thing from that, and then of course he said, you know, people change, things happen, right? And I'm saying that in a very nice way. You know, this isn't the only one. Sergey Kuzman is not the only person that knocked out Joe Joyce. He's been knocked out a few times in the amateurs. And then normally, and this is when he had protection on, mind you. So I don't know if he grew into it. I don't know, if did his bones get thicker over time. Those are the things you ask yourself, like what happened to Joe Joyce that gave him such a beard, because he was knocked out with headgear on. It just shows you that things change, obviously, and in his case for the better. But I just see it's just so ironic that, he's getting floored and knocked out by guys like that in the super heavyweight division. Things could happen. Question you ask yourself is, can Deontay Wilder do that? Because, Sergey Kuzmin, obviously is a hard puncher, but timing is a lot of difference. Could he do that to Joe Joyce? Could he give Joe Joyce's chin the muscle memory flashbacks of a punch coming in? Could he do that? And can he catch that shot, that perfectly timed right hand where you've seen him throw over the top and drop Joe Joyce? Joe Joyce, in fact, has never been down professionally. Maybe that was just prepping him for what he was. Maybe it was just, toughening him up, and, he's got his armor. I guess his chin is somewhat like callous at this point, because, again, looking for what we've seen in Joseph Parker's fight, we've seen him eat those shots and take those shots very well. Very well. Too damn well, really. Even though Parker, to be fair, he caught Joyce with some pretty decent shots, but they weren't just like, some of them were pretty good shots. You know what I mean? And he took them, so it just makes you wonder, like, wow, what a difference time really makes. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think of this resurfaced video of Joe the Juggernaut Joyce being knocked out in 34 seconds by Sergey Kuzmin. Of course, please subscribe, and you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!